Hello and welcome to the Beard Tools. It is Thursday, that means it's the Beard's gaming news. Yes, today's gaming news is going to be talking about Battlefield 3, the last DLC they're going to be releasing for it, a little bit about Battlefield 4, Aliens, Clone Marines, DLC Season Pass, and ending with Gears of War Judgment news. Yes, so let's begin. Battlefield 3, the last DLC, which is called End Game, is going to be released in March. EA have released some details about it. It's going to have 4 new maps, apparently as big as the tank maps. I can't remember what it's called, but the one we had the tank superiority. It's going to be almost as big as them. It's going to be like load of action, load of high speed combat, and just so much like that. It's going to be 3 new vehicles in it. It's going to have one of them is going to be a fast agile like dirt bikes, such as the quad, but a dirt bike is going to be a little bit better because you're going to get a bit more on it, etc. But it still means you're an easy target for a tank or anything just to knock you out the sky. And it's just like, oh, I'm just going to kill you. Bang, dead. But yeah, it's also going to include something called Dropship. Now, this is an interesting concept because they say it's going to provide support for ground troops and that. So, do you know if you're playing like, I can't remember what it's called, but Domination. It starts with like Domination from thing where you have to capture A, B, C, D, or E, etc. Blah blah blah, and you have to hold them for so long to get the tickets down. And they're kind of interested in that bit where you can drop, for example, if one guy's taking over C from the enemy and some guys in dropship can dropship a load of troops there, dropship some people there or a vehicle, etc. So it's rather an interesting concept because it says vehicle drops capability, so we don't know what you could drop. You could drop a tank, could drop a helicopter, very much that you could drop a helicopter. Dropping the helicopter out. Oh crap, it crashed. But yeah, I don't know what it's going to include, but it's kind of an interesting concept because you can turn the tide very, very quickly. It's just like, so you can turn the tide so easy. It's just like, oh no, we're losing. Then you can, if you've got control of the airdrop, you can just airdrop people at each location and just take it over and you just like turn the tide straight away. Going to have some game types returning. Classic capture the flag. It's going to be returning, and also something called air superiority mode. Yes. Now, if you remember tank superiority mode, now just take that but pull it up in the air. So it's going to be a massive dogfight. So it'd be awesome to like have tons and tons of aircraft in the air and just go mental at the same time. Just you spawn on like an airfield and just tons of like planes, helicopters, everything around you. Maybe one of the new vehicles could be a new aircraft vehicle, but we have no idea at the moment. As I said, it's due out in March. No price has been really announced yet, but if you've already got the season pass for it, you don't have to worry. Everyone else, I think it most likely will be 1200 Microsoft points. I'm not sure about the PSN, so sorry about that, but yeah, most likely be 1200 Microsoft points, probably around about 11 quid most likely it'll cost. But if this is the end for Battlefield 3, the last DLC they're going to be doing for the entire game, what are they going to do now? Well, I presume they're going to be starting on Battlefield 4 beta, which kind of leads me on into my next thing, because literally EA met with their stockbroker or whatever, stock controllers, whatever, last night and said, right, Battlefield 4 will be happening, and they kind of confirmed the date. They said it's going to be releasing next year, which puts it into the realm of the next gen consoles, which we all knew it was. We knew Battlefield 4 would come to the next gen consoles. There was no ifs, buts, or maybes. We knew it was going to be there. So they say it's going to be released next year. Other than that, no much more information. They said more information will be coming out in about 90 days, 3-ish months, they said, and that's what the information they've released. That's all they've released, and oh, alright then. Thanks, don't wet our beaks or anything. So yeah, there are links down below to all this information. Go and check them out in the description. Next, Alien Clone Marines. Now this comes out in just under 2 weeks. It does February 12th for over here in the UK. I don't know if it's like the same in America. It comes out February 12th, and got an itchy moustache. Itchy moustache. But yeah, now we kind of already knew that Sega going to be releasing DLCs for it, but they've jumped on the bandwagon already. They've said they're going to be releasing a season pass already for 4 DLCs. They're going to be releasing between March and summer 2013, they said. And season pass hasn't really been advertised for it. This is the first time I've ever heard about it. It's the first time I've heard any information about it and what else there was to do about it. But it's just like, I don't know what else. But apparently GameStop has released like a publishing campaign for it. So it's like blah blah blah, 4 DLC maps, blah 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 blah. You know what I'm talking about. It's just like It's just like, it's interesting. It's just like, why haven't I heard about this? Battlefield just went mental at it. It's just like, yes, get this now. They said just to knock it out of the park. But no, you're going to be 4 DLC packs. They're going to be releasing between March and Summer 13, as I said. At the moment, GameStop said doing it for like £17 or something like that. But I went onto the game website, the Game UK website, and I found it. It wasn't hidden. It says available now to download. But it's around about £19 at the moment on the game website. There's a link to all this down below. Please go and check it. But most likely, if you're going to buy these individually, it most likely cost £1,200 each anyway. So, oh well, life goes on. But that's some more information for you. I hope you enjoyed it. So next one, Gears of War Judgment. Now this has had its demo dated. No, demo. Oh, it's going to be. Now here's the thing. The US and the UK have 2 different release dates. The US is the 19th of March, and the UK is the March 22nd. Now I think that's not fair. How dare they do that? That means the Americans are going to get one up on us. Not anymore. They released a game demo date for this. It's going to be March 19th, the same day it's released in the US. So everyone in the UK will be able to play it. I believe it is on PSN and on Xbox Live, but at the moment all I know is I'm going to be on Xbox Live on the 19th of March, and you're going to be able to play the play online in the multiplayer mode on Overrun. Now, if you've never played Overrun, which most of you probably haven't unless you went to Eurogame or applied the game anywhere else, it's going to be literally Cogs versus Locusts as usual, but the Cogs have to protect the generator, and the Locusts have to destroy the generator to win, and vice versa. If after a time lapse has gone past and the generator's still alive, the Cogs win. Simple bloody as. But all the points you gain in this demo over those 3 days, if you're going to play it straight like that, you will be able to take over to the real game if you buy the full game within a week of release. Yes, that's a little bit of the catch there. So you can, if you buy the game within a week of release, you'll get all those points taken over with you, and you can use on the real game. So it's a rather nice little catch there, but it means we get to play it, get some multiplayer points up before we go on and get the real game and play it. So it's kind of interesting. I'm kind of looking forward to it. As I said, UK March release 22nd, US is March 19th. This has been the Beards Gaming News. I hope you all have a fantastic day wherever you are. Keep calm, people, and grow a beard because it gets itchy. Itchy beard. But yeah, I hope you all have a great day wherever you are, and catch you later.